We are tipping off the 2K TV virtual wrap party in the theater today. We are going 3v3, and we've got some members of the community joining us here today. So let's introduce our members right now. We've got Dat Girl Megan and King Jordan. Welcome to the show. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. It's good seeing you, Alexis and LD, and having Danny the GOAT on my team. And Meg, oh, this is going to be an exciting show today.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting New York Knicks. At center. It's time at small.
Welcome to two. And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, Garland runs point with Mictchell at the 2. And a lot of size for him, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. And it's Strus in at small forward. And you look at both of these teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill in the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out there.
Now here's Randall, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Greg.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area, and even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Hart with it, picked up by Allen. Out to DiVincenzo, fires from the wing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
New York ball.
Randall finds DiVincenzo. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Outside Strus. Pass to Mictchell. Inside. Deflects the pass. Hart with it. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Garland. Mictchell feeling it out a bit. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
The control and precision of Mitchell's jumpers. Oh, it's a beautiful thing to watch.
Brunson up top, guarded by Garland. Randall's got room. Mobley grabs the board.
Oh, man, that's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
From deep, Mictchell. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And you got to be right up on Mictchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Allen, right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game. More than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Knocks down the long J.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Mictchell finds Allen. Lays laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And that one's good for Brunsson.
Inside Brunsson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Garland, the pass to Mictchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Brunsson. 5 points in the game. Back to Hart. Out to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Here's Hartenstein. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Garland against Brunsson. Garland, the pass to Mictchell. 23 seconds left to play in the first. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. To the middle. Outside Brunsson. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. To the paint. Here's Allen. And the layup falls. He's got 5.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mictchell will set you up.
Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one.
12. The Knicks, 13.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
And a lot of size for them, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Garland runs point with Mictchell at the 2. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
KBA, well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And Randall drops them both. And we're scoring on the rise, RJ. Are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant 1. So, look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Garland. Yes, it's good.
And that is a tough finish. But Garland, and this kid just makes it look so easy.
Anunoby on the wing. No good on the 3. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mictchell. Pass to Allen. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Cleveland?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up. I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Mictchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Mictchell bullies his way inside.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mictchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Brunsson passes to Randall. Struess against Hart. Counted.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Struess. Yet to see a basket. Mictchell up top. From about 19. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
To the right side. Here's McBride. Offline with a 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Down low. Here's Allen. Back to Mictchell. That shot off the mark. Hart with the defensive effort. The Knicks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. For the Knicks, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Randall. And it's Burks in for Jalen Brunson. Mictchell against Burks. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, there's one thing Mictchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside Hart. Here's Burks. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Garland with the ball. Now Burks defending. Pass to Allen. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. It's Hart on the wing. Back to Burks. Here's McBride. Here's Anunoby. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
With the score.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you. Donovan Mictchell was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points, 2 assists.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mictchell.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the 3. You know, the Cavs have done a nice job rebuilding since the end of the second LeBron era, Richard.
Now, it took a few years, B.A., but yes, the front office has found some quality talent in the draft. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and they've made aggressive moves getting Donovan Mictchell that helped them get back into the postseason.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Donovan Mictchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, you never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys?
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that. Hart passes to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. And he can't get that one. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. On the wing, Mictchell. He's covered by Hart. Again, the miss by Mictchell.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Knicks pull it in.
2 minutes.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Randall. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
He got a piece of it. Ooh, poked away. The three from Mitchell. Here's Allen. Can't get it to fall.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And Randall the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
A new lineup here for New York. Pass to Mitchell. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Mitchell's got 18 points in the game.
I love seeing guys use the mid-range. Mitchell, that's just some smart basketball.
Now here's Burks. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Mobley grabs the board. And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. 2-point game. Here's Allen. And the shot's good. He's got 9.
With a tremendous motor, Allen is hard to stop.
Lets it go from 14. Bogdanovich, no good. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
The Knicks, 29.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Cleveland with it. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Allen. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Here's Brunsson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. DiVincenzo covering. Mobley, right side. DiVincenzo with the steal. Pass to Hart. Brunson up top, guarded by Garland. Outside, DiVincenzo. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation and just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Garland against Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Tipped away. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Mitchell. The Knicks pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. New York trailing to the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. Count that one. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Mitchell against DiVincenzo. Down low. Here's Mobley. An easy 2 on the layup. Mobley's got his first points of the game.
You can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Here's Brunsson. Nice D from Garland. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Over Brunsson. Garland, no good.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Mictchell. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Proofs the pass to Mictchell. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Mictchell misses. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Brunsson with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
With as much as Brunsson handles the ball, he's going to find himself at the line in these key situations.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. They're down by 1. 1:04 left in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Donte DiVincenzo.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside Mictchell. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Money! And that one brings him within 1.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hart. This one for 3. And nails the tray. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 4. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
From deep, Mictchell. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here.
The end of the game.
You know, Brent, these two teams are both known for getting their three-point shot away and connecting. So will it be three-point bombs all night long
for us? Oh, yeah. Put on a seatbelt. Strap into the cockpit. We're fighting a war exclusively from the three-point line tonight. But for these teams, that's the go-to. So I think it all depends on who can get hot and stay hot.
So the New York starting 5. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. Cruz trying to break loose. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of him.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And that in-between J, Brunsson capable.
Garland, the pass to Strus. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Randall with some nice D. Brunsson against Garland. Brunsson the pass to Randall. It's stolen by Strus. Here's Garland. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
And here's Brunsson outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Garland. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. No coverage, that's Garland. Garland's got his second bucket.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Mobley. Randall grabs the board.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Brunsson, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
Here's Mictchell. Jalen Brunsson picking up that last basket. At the elbow, it's Allen. Here's Garland. A basket good off the assist from Allen. And it's 6 points for Darius Garland.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Brunsson, that's a 2-pointer. Brunsson with another miss.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And that one's good, Mictchell.
And the strength of Mictchell here allowing him to beat the contact.
Here's Brunsson following the basket by Donovan Mictchell.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Knicks making a switch here.
Miles McBride.
Cleveland leading by 6. Allen finds Mictchell. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Five to shoot. Here's Mobley. No good on the 3. And that does it for the first quarter. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 6. And the second quarter about to get started.
6. Fans, please give a big round of applause for York.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mictchell. The big men on the floor for him. Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland left side. It's rebounded by New York. Here's McBride. Shoots over Garland. McBride's shot is off. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jalen Brunsson. He's checked in for the Knicks.
Jalen Brunson.
Mictchell looking it over. Shoots over DiVincenzo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His third.
You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
Down low. Here's Strus. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Knicks trail by 9. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jared Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in me. Footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt us to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you. Cleveland leading by 7. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Garland finds Mobley.
2 minutes.
Back to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. And another miss by Cleveland. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And the shot goes in. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Shooting while in rhythm. Brunson now becoming troublesome.
Over to the wing. To the inside. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley. And now that's 11 points for Darius Garland. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you got to love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Here's Allen. It's blocked. Passes it to Anunoby. And it's sent back by Allen.
And Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
So for the Knicks, Randall comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Alec Burks subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Garland, that's for 2. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Garland's got 13. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 7-point differential. Pulls up. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He gets that one. 10 points for him.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Picked his pocket. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Hart.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
For Cleveland, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very serious.
That's the end of with the score, your Cavaliers 23.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
16.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have a nice 7-point lead. Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They're running some great offensive.
And now with the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
This is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And New York, looking at who they got. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the small forward. Brunson, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Hart against Garland. Over Hart. Garland, no good.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Here's Brunsson. Another shot. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 7 points in the basket from Hartenstein.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Here's Brunsson. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Brunson's got 12.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
Pass to Strus. Now here's Allen. On the wing, Mictchell. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Randall, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Mobley.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle in his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the strike.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. The pass to Strus. Back to Garland. Allen controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Garland against Brunsson. Shoots over Garland. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Garland with it. Hart covering. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 19 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court. And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson again? His work ethic inside, impressive.
So dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Cavaliers have one of the league's stingiest defenses. Evan Mobley says it's tough to be the best defense nowadays. Every team has multiple guys that are super talented. So just hanging our hats on defense every night. All of us are very versatile, can guard multiple positions. That's what makes us so good. Back to you guys.
Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. A 3 from Garland. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 22.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Brunson scanning the floor. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Well, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Brunson, good.
Brunson plays with a tremendous amount of confidence.